Welcome to the 61st Annual Fort Verde Days Parade, presented by Camp Verde Promotions. This year's theme is Camp Verde, Kick Up Your Heels. Our television broadcast is brought to you by Camp Verde Ace Hardware, home of legendary service. They're pleased to be part of the parade again this year. Dr. Jack Houston's Camp Verde Eye Care in the Bashes Shopping Center. See them in person or visit them online, cv-eyecare.com. Todd's Appliance, Main Street in Camp Verde. They service what they sell, and they sell what they service the least. Go to toddsappliance.com or call 567-3062. JT's Bistro, great food, local wine, craft brews on Main Street in Camp Verde. Call 567-7520. Go to JT Bistros on Facebook. Larry Green Collision, the collision care experts in the Verde Valley. State-of-the-art facilities, free towing, and help with your insurance deductible. Call 634-2227. And now, here is Jennifer Cohen and Jackie Bessler.
Welcome to the 61st Annual Camp Verde Days Parade. Thank you all so much for joining us today. It's an absolutely beautiful day in downtown historic Camp Verde. I'm sitting here with the lovely and talented Jackie Bessler.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. My name is Jen Cohen. As I say, the parade is coming our way. We can see that happening. I want to, of course, thank our sponsors, Camp Verde Ace Hardware, Camp Verde Eyewear, Todd's Appliance, JTS Bistro, and Larry Green Collision.
All sorts of different festivities going on here today, including the carnival going through on Sunday. And, hey, do you have a pesky neighbor, by the way, or a friend that continually comes over to borrow something?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, well, you know what? Today is the day you can let them know that they're no longer welcome. You can have them arrested. It's all part of Camp Verde Promotions Jail-a-thon.
That's right.
That is, and all the proceeds going to future events. And so I think that's awesome.
That'd be fun. It costs $5 to have somebody arrested. And if you have the heart to bail them out, well, it's just another $5. So.
Well, that's not bad.
An excellent way to raise money for Camp Verde Promotions. Absolutely. And a good way to show it to that pesky neighbor or friend. Can I stick my daughter in there? Is there an age limit?
I'm not sure on that one.
It is way too much fun. So, hey, today is Fee Free Day at Fort Verde State Historic Park. It's really quite amazing. You can get in there for free. So many wonderful things to see, all the historic buildings. It's done incredibly accurate. Make sure you say hello to the park manager, Sheila Stubler. Hi, Sheila. And thank you all for joining us. The parade is underway. We've got the Verde Valley Marine Corps League and Color Guard coming up.
We do. In fact, the Verde Valley Detachment 1176 is comprised of veterans from Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Marines are always proud to be the first to the fight and have answered their country's call, our country's call, for 243 years. The Marine Corps' motto, Semper Fi, always faithful. Verde Valley Detachment is a proud sponsor of Toys for Tots and takes great pride in helping other veterans in need. And they would ask you to take a moment and salute our country's flag.
Absolutely. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service. Very much appreciate you. And so you all know, we're streaming live here on YouTube. Go to YouTube, Verde Valley TV. You can see us streaming live. Here comes the Camp Verde Cavalry and the Colonel's Daughter. I love the Camp Verde Cavalry. Camp Verde Cavalry was organized in 1958 and has led the Camp Verde Parade every year for 60 years. The Cavalry still has one original member still riding in the parade today, awesome. Mr. Howard Parrish. He's now somewhat over 90 years old, still riding, says as long as he can ride his horse, he's riding in this parade. My good friend Howard Parrish, I do absolutely adore him. He is escorting one of the lovely ladies there. Look at that beautiful court. I love the horses and the costumes. That's it. There's Howard waving. They're escorting the Colonel's Daughter and her court. Looks amazing. That is a wonderful competition, the Colonel's Daughter. Hello, Howard. Love you, Howard. Nice to see you. Always good to see him riding. Looking good on that horse. Beautiful ladies. Well, not only is it a beauty contest, but it's also poise and diction and how you, I love her cowgirl boots and spurs hanging out of that beautiful pink dress. How you hold yourself in public. Really wonderful, wonderful thing for our young people to do is take part in the Colonel's Daughter competition.
All right. Camp Verde Promotions would like to thank you to the Builders Club for volunteer for their Call of Duty here today.
That's right. We'll have several Poper Scoper teams coming through.
Yes, indeed.
Taking care of business. Or at least taking care of everybody else's business. Horses only.
Fair enough. We also want to thank one of our sponsors, Camp Verde Eye Care. Of course, they're in the Bash's Shopping Center, and you can find out more at cveyecare.com, cv-eyecare.com.
There we go. We have our Bread of Life mission here. Our gentlemen finally carrying their banner as they walk down the road. Thank goodness the rain held off. Jackie, I appreciate you working that out with Mother Nature.
Oh, yeah, you think I had something to do with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course. Everybody does. So many things going on today. You know, the carnival is starting from 11 to 5. The Questers are having their pickles and pie sale.
You know, I heard that. You know, that's kind of sweet and sour, right?
Yes, that wonderful. Little something for you, little something for me.
Right. All right.
Yep,
And
pies and pickles.
You can hurry into the Hans House at the end of Copinger Street and next to the Fort Verde, and they'll be selling them from 10:30 to 12:30 or until they are sold out. And now all are handmade by Verde Valley Quester members and some of the Verde Valley's best bakers, and all proceeds from the sale go to local historical restoration projects, especially those at the 1917 Hans House, owned by the Camp Verde Historical Society.
That's right. And it's a well-balanced meal because you have your vegetables, your pickles,
Right, okay.
and you have your fruit in your pie, and of course you have your grains in the crust. So you can have pickles and pie, and it's a well-balanced meal.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh my gosh, I love Chihuahuas. This young lady is carrying the most cutest, little tiniest little Chihuahua. It is so cute.
Well, our Grand Marshal, Dwayne Burris of the Bread of Life Mission, and he's the director of the Bread of Life Mission. He wishes to thank all of their volunteers, supporters, the town of Camp Verde Promotions for making this opportunity possible and for standing with them to help eliminate hunger in the Verde Valley. They ask for your prayers and continued support as they move forward in their mission to assist the needy and less fortunate. In the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord, God bless.
That's right. The Bread of Life Mission would like to thank its volunteers for all their support and to help serve the town of Camp Verde. Their big truck is used to help deliver food for the Tuesday meal, which they serve at the community gym and weekly food bank.
Appreciate all your work and everything you guys do in the community. That is so important. In fact, speaking of food drives, we're going to have the Flying High Turkey Drive coming up on, the Monday right before Thanksgiving, which will be Monday the 19th.
Right. That is so important for our community. So much is raised through that program, Jackie.
Absolutely, and it feels so good to give. The American Legion Color Guard is up next, serving veterans of the Verde Valley for 41 years. By the way, this year, the American Legion is celebrating their 100th birthday. Happy birthday to the American Legion.
Happy 100th birthday to the American Legion.
That is pretty awesome.
That's right. Let's give it up for the American Legion. Post 93 making a good showing today. Beautifully decorated truck. Thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. Kicking up our heels. That's wonderful. Celebrating 100 years of serving veterans, state, community, and nation. Thank you all very, very much for that.
And they have a lot of great events, too.
They do. Absolutely. Speaking of events, there's all kinds of things going on today. Camp Verde High School Art Show is happening today from 11 to 8. That is an amazing thing to see these young artists and what they've displayed and how... And I know, having been a child in high school and having done art shows, how that feels to have your work displayed. So I encourage everyone to go over and take a look at all the beautiful work that these young children have put together. These are our future leaders, and how creative they are this year is amazing. Here comes the Fort Verde State Historic Park float. The Fort Verde State Historic Park staff and volunteers are riding on an authentic photographer's wagon. Oh, how fun. Look how great everybody looks today. They wish to thank all their volunteers, staff, partners, and community, and most of all, the park patrons who are helping to preserve this part of Arizona's history, which is the foundation for the Camp of Town Verde. There is park manager Sheila Stubler in the front there with those beautiful children looking wonderful. Be sure to stop by the fort after the parade and enjoy all the festivities and events. And remember, today is Fee-Free Day. Hello, gentlemen. Looking good.
Fort Verde is the foundation to the town of Camp Verde, an historic treasure, and they'd like to thank their volunteer staff and the community, most of all the park patrons who are helping to preserve Arizona's history. Riding on the float are the park reenactors, volunteers, vintage baseball players. Also riding on the float, winners of the Little Britches and Petticoats contest, Steel Pistol, age 4, Mom Kathy, Presley Riddell, age 4, with Mom Lindsay, and that is a wonderful display.
Absolutely. Definitely fee-free day. Don't you love a fee-free day? That's just the best thing. And here we have Shag the Mountain Man. He's ambling his way down the road, saying hello to everybody, kissing babies, shaking hands like a politician. Shag the Mountain Man came down to see what all the excitement is about today. As a mountain man, he's mined gold, trapped, hunted, and fished his way here from the Trinity River in Northern California. And he says, happy Fort Verde days to everyone.
Oh, that is pretty awesome. So that's where politicians started, huh?
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
know. I saw him. Like I said, he was shaking hands and kissing babies.
Well, when you get that backward, that's when it gets in trouble. Copper Canyon Fire and Medical is up next, and they ask you to kick up your heels. They're local guys and gals at Copper Canyon Fire. Want to say howdy to all you cowboys and cowgirls and city slickers, too. These here fellas ain't no namby-bamby boys. They always get the job done by hook or crook. If your horse gets in a bind or over yonder, or some half-wit forgets to put out the campfire, these folks can saddle up on their fancy 2010 Polaris and get through any wilderness to save the day. Or when the fire gets a ripping and a roaring, you'll see the 75-foot truck, a one ladder truck loaded up with firefighters in their shiny duds. Nothing that our Copper Canyon Fire folks can't do.
There you go. Here's Girl Scout Troop 7315. Girl Scout Troop 7315 is a local Camp Verde troop. They love their community and are promoting strong girls for a strong world.
Well, ladies
That's
first.
the way to do it. Except for the one that didn't get any sleep last night.
Camp Verde
Looking
Cub
good.
Scout Pack 7193 is up next. A great group of kids learning about history, patriotism, outdoor, and leadership skills. They meet Wednesdays in room 305 across from the Ramada at 6:30.
There we go. And some future brownies there in the carriage. Guys, I love kids. They're so amazing. The American Legion Post 135 out of Cornville. Cornville American Legion Post 135 primarily serves Cornville, Page Springs, and Sedona communities, but reaches out to all of the Verde Valley. Annually, they gather hundreds of hours of community service through their involvement in working with youth, teaching flag etiquette, conducting clothing drives for the less fortunate, serving veterans with benefit counseling, in addition to providing honors for them in service to our great community. Their service efforts are not limited to participation by just adults. The Post is currently recruiting veterans and auxiliary members who are eligible female family members. Recruitment also includes the Sons of American Legion, ages birth to 99, and Junior Auxiliary Program, ages birth to 18. The programs are designed to teach the youth leaders through service to others and offer many different education opportunities.
Mr. Ben Bueller is driving around, Mayor Charles German, and he's volunteered for chauffeuring services. Longtime resident, over 60 years, and he's been an educator, administrator, Vietnam veteran, currently serving as a mayor of the town of Camp Verde and volunteer. He's here today remembering his first Fort Verde Days parade 61 years ago as a high school student. How about that? Mr. German's been active as a community member and public service career which spans the decades.
Oh my gosh, that Chevy Fleetside is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love the cars. Here comes Patriot Disposal. Patriot Disposal Incorporated is locally owned and operated in Yavapai County since May of 2000. With friendly, reliable service, you can count on them for all your residential and commercial trash hauling services. Using their innovative smart steam recycle technology, Patriot Disposal is dedicated to keeping Fort Verde Valley, the Fort Verde and Verde Valley, beautiful. Come visit them at their facility or check them out on their website.
Easy for you to say. Well, Camp Verde Ace Hardware is one of our sponsors for the Fort Verde Days Parade on Verde Valley TV, Sudden Link Channel 2. And Camp Verde Ace Hardware's 1957 Ford fire truck was originally used by the Cornville Fire Department before it was fully refurbished by Camp Verde Ace Hardware 10 years ago. You can now see it cruising around Camp Verde making deliveries. Your home for legendary customer service.
Absolutely. You know, any hardware store that offers deliveries for their customers is absolutely into customer service. And the Ace legacy behind that is customer service. Ace has been around for so many years as an organization themselves, and with all the different franchises around it. They do such a great job at Ace Hardware.
They do.
It's like you have to pass a friendliness test to even say you've ever worked at an Ace Hardware. Here comes John Weber. John Weber is driving a 1945 Farmall Model B tractor, which I don't see.
No.
That's a different. That is not a tractor.
However,
Jackie.
I do see Pete and Kathy Seipel in the
there you
1929 Ford Model A Phaeton 4-door convertible, which 10 years ago was fully restored to its original condition. Since that time, it's only been driven 1,400 miles.
Wow, only
How about
1,400 miles, and
Yes.
slowly. You know, I think their top speed is at 35 miles an hour. She's a beauty, though. I just love the old cars. Here comes another one. Oh, how fun.
Oh, my.
It's the Peterson family, in loving memory of Don Peterson today. This is 1913 Ford Model T Speedster, one of the very first true racers. Does that look like a racer? Isn't that a scream?
That is a racer.
It's equipped with a Ruckstall 2-speed rear axle, and it can attain speeds in excess of 60 miles per hour. It's a 4-year restoration process by Mr. Don Peterson, a longtime Camp Verde resident. It was completed in 1985, and it's been in many Fort Verde Days parades.
All right. United Country Real Estate Verde Valley property
pretty.
is up, yeah. And Justin Chambers, your local broker and owner of United Country Real Estate, Verde Valley property, riding in a 1959 Willys convertible Jeepster, driven by his dad, Rick Chambers. And August 30th was Rick's 66th birthday. Justin
right.
was just able to get his first car back to him fully restored. When Rick moved to Camp Verde 2 years ago, he sold the Jeepster and was planning to downsize quite a bit. And the car took him through his first adventures in life, trips to California to see his grandmother, to Yavapai College, and
Wow.
all sorts of adventures.
That's
United
right.
Country is located in the historic Wingfield Plaza on Main Street, and a name you should remember, the only real estate system specializing in rural and small town property. Justin and his real estate team work in the real estate market in Arizona since 2004. Give them a call at 718-2020 or visit them online.
That's right. Riding with them is Justin's wife, Sarah, the kids, Ave and Emmett. Oh, my God, they're so cute. Here is the Verde Valley Questers. Speaking of pickles and pies.
Yes, indeed.
Verde Valley Questers are here, a local group interested in historic preservation. They're holding their annual Pickles and Pie Sale fundraiser today at the George W. Hance House. The house is located at the end of Copinger Street next to Fort Verde. All the pickles and pies are homemade by Quester members. The sale begins at 10:30 today and will go on until they are sold out. Sale proceeds will go towards the restoration projects of the Hance House, and tours of the house will be provided by the Quester members. Look at that gorgeous woman in that beautiful truck.
Oh, I love the bike
That's a
in the
beautiful
back.
picture right there.
Indeed.
That is gorgeous.
Flag
I love
on the side.
Rust is my favorite color. Absolutely.
That's part of a country song, right?
Nope, not
Jackie-
yet.
Copywriting that up. Jackie Baker for mayor coming up, and she's given a lifelong time of service to her country in the town of Camp Verde. She was part of the team that worked hard over a year to get Camp Verde incorporated in 1986. Jackie is known for her honesty, dedication, and approachability. She works for the citizens. She knows that the purpose of government is to serve the people. Jackie believes in limited government, lower taxes, and transparency. She is honest, dependable, and loyal to the citizens of Camp Verde. Vote Jackie for mayor. She is the better choice.
That's a nice turnout there in their side-by-sides.
Good morning to
That
you.
looks like a fun family outing.
Oh, yeah.
All those guys out tearing it up in the desert. You know kids love that stuff. I know I did.
Those are fun.
I like your banner. Hop on. We're going to vote for Jackie Baker. I like that. That's very cute. Too fun. There's a whole lot of politicking going on these days.
Oh, of course.
It's so colorful on the side
Yes.
of the roads with all the different signs now. It's just beautiful. So much. It's festive. I just love this time of year. There's so much going on, and it's just popping. The energy is amazing. And here comes the committee to elect Sylvia Allen. Look at that. Wow, they got a lot of decorations on that little guy. Senator Sylvia Allen, running for re-election, has a proven record of protecting families and small businesses from new taxes and excessive government spending, strengthening schools and empowering teachers by continuing to advocate for more dollars to be spent in the classroom. She proudly voted for the 20% teacher raise and millions of new dollars for schools. She has a vote and a voice for rural families. I love the streamers.
Yes.
fun. Passing out candy, of course. Never have too much candy.
No, that
Nope.
is definitely true.
And you know, in the final float with the pooper scooper should also be the dentist giving out the toothbrushes.
That does happen.
He should come last.
Walt Blackman for Arizona House of Representatives joins us for our 61st annual Fort Verde Days celebration and parade. Walt is a conservative Republican running to be your state representative, a retired United States Army veteran who has not finished serving his country and wants to use his Army experience to serve you. Walt believes in common sense and knows you do too. Walt has been deployed to conflict zones seven times around the world, and he believes that unlike most nations, the United States is truly exceptional due to our Constitution and wants to protect it. With a lifelong time of serving America, he believes that personal responsibility, accountability, faith, and honorable service are the foundational values that bring out the best in Arizona.
Oh, and he has a great sense of humor, too. He's amazing. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service, sir. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely love the Apache, Yavapai-Apache Nation tiny tot floats. They're so cute with these little tiny, tiny people on them. They're not kidding when they say tiny tot. I mean, they're tiny. Even for a tot, they're tiny. It's great. Dominic Thompson is the tiny tot boy for the Yavapai-Apache Nation Royalty for 2018-19. He is accompanied by his mother, Randy Thompson. Dominic is wearing a traditional shirt called a ribbon shirt and moccasins. And he's so cute.
Well, that's followed by Miss Teen Yavapai-Apache. Taylor Lewis Moore is this year's Miss Teen Yavapai-Apache. Taylor is the daughter of Tanya Lewis and Trapper Moore. Her godparents are Tim and Monique DeClay, and she is 14 years old, attends Camp Verde High School.
And she has two of the most fabulous banner holders I have ever seen. These guys got it down. That's right.
Got
Showing
moves,
some
too.
enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Shake it. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Congratulations.
Yes. Oh, how wonderful. What an honor to be chosen for that position.
Yes.
That's really a big deal. Here's the Camp Verde Marshal's Office following up. Deputy Justin Richardson is the Camp Verde Marshal's Office motorcycle rider. Good morning, sir. Oh, pretty bike. How fun.
Thanks a latte. Espresso Cafe joins our parade out here today. Daryl and Rebecca, owners of Green Valley Roasting Company, Camp Verde's premier coffee roasters, and Camp Verde's Thanks a Latte Espresso Cafe, located on Main Street across from Ace Hardware. Thanks a Latte has been rated #1 in Camp Verde for breakfast. All pastries are baked fresh in their shop. Also a great place for lunch, too.
That's right. Hi, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Thanks a latte.
You've been waiting all day to say that.
The best way to start your day is thanks a latte. Well, hey, saying thanks is always good for you. Here's the VFW Riders Group 6739, the General Crook Post. Members of the VFW Riders are all VFW members or auxiliary members of the post. They're veterans of foreign wars and are outstanding members of the VFW community in Camp Verde. They do benefit rides for children's runs, fallen and present military members, and also benefit the community of Camp Verde. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service.
We want to thank one of our sponsors, Todd's Appliance on Main Street in Camp Verde, and they service what they sell, and they sell what they service.
That's a great-looking little side-by-side.
It
is. How patriotic that is. Here's Larry Green Chevrolet. That's a gorgeous truck. Check out all the new Silverados at Larry Green Chevrolet. See Bob Canfield for their fleet, commercial, and personal automotive needs. That is a slick-looking truck.
Hey, good morning to you. How you doing? Good morning,
There we
Bob.
go. The stuff I could haul in that. Sheesh. You could haul half a Camp Verde in that. That thing's amazing.
Enough hay for your horses?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Woo-hoo! So we also want to thank JTS Bistro, one of our sponsors today. We said we just had Larry Green Collision. Of course, Todd's Appliance. You know, you always need a good appliance in your house. Yep, and when they go, man, wow. The wife becomes unhappy. Let me tell you, that is not a good thing. Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, ain't no joke.
JT's
Dishwasher's broke, it's a problem.
Oh, wait, I am the dishwasher.
Well, don't you ever get broke.
I'm trying not to. JT's Bistro, great food, local wine, craft beers on Main Street in Verde. Go see JT's Bistro, one of our fine sponsors. And you had made mention of Larry Green Collision. You know, the collision care experts in the Verde Valley. Free towing, by the way. State-of-the-art
Wow.
facilities and more at Larry Green Collision.
That's right. And the Bull Bash.
Bull
Tonight,
Bash indeed.
7 p.m. Right there at Cliff Castle Casino.
Stargazer
Get
Pavilion.
yourself over there for some bulls and blood and dust and mud and, Cowboys.
See, now you're quoting another country song.
I know. See, I listen to country music.
See, there you go. All right. Of course, performances at 7 o'clock. Tickets, if you don't have tickets already, $15 at the gate. 12 and under, just $5.
There you go. If you're looking for something else to do tonight, there's a bonfire and storytelling over at the parade grounds, and there's no charge for that. And so you get to sit around and listen to stories by the bonfire, and that's a wonderful thing to do for a family event this evening. Of course, there is the wonderful carnival that's going on. This afternoon, we have the vintage baseball game to go on. Of course, there's Dutch oven cooking going on by the Cook Shack, by the Ramada. Way too much fun happening.
Want to remind you, the Camp Verde Promotions Jail-a-thon is today, and all proceeds going toward future events. And you can see the Camp Verde Promotion sheriffs in Western wear and downing a sheriff's badge, meandering amongst us here today. And if you have any town deviants that you know of, derelicts, rebel rousers that need to be taken in, you can hail one of them over, have them arrested, just $5 to have them arrested. And if you want to bail them, it's only $5. Gosh, I wish that
What if
was
you
true in
don't?
real life.
There's quite a few more zeros attached to that usually.
Okay, by the way, if you happen to be arrested out here today, check this out,
Oh.
okay? If you happen to be arrested, if your crime warrants doing full time, it's 15 minutes.
15 minutes is full time.
15 minutes
Oh,
is
man.
full time, yep.
If you need a nap,
Yeah.
get yourself arrested. You can take a nap at the jail.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, indeed. All right.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
believe United Christian Church is up next. And United Christian School is the awesome Christian school here in Camp Verde. And preschoolers, well, I haven't seen them yet, but the paper says that preschoolers
Yes.
are writing and elementary students are dancing down Main Street here, two-stepping their way.
Oh, yeah, they're getting prepared. They're getting the hats on squared, pulling their bootstraps up. They're all piling out of the float down there. It's so cute. All these little people jumping out of the back of that thing.
Sweet.
Like ants.
So got to ride all the way here, but now you got to
Yes,
dance.
and now they're like, okay, here we are. This is the important stuff. We're going to be on TV. Here come the
Right.
judges. Here come the announcers. We've got to break it out now.
TV live, by the way.
Yes, streaming live on YouTube. Check out YouTube.com/Verde Valley TV. All kinds of great programming on Verde Valley TV, by the way. If you go to VerdeValleyTV.com, you'll see a wonderful program, news-based program, countywide. Of course, there's a Verde Valley Experience. There's a Perfect Home. There's all kinds of shows on there. Thousands and thousands of shows, Jackie.
Including youth sports and so much more. So once again, if you would, make some noise, put your hands together here. United Christian Church, the awesome Christian school here in Camp Verde. Okay, now our preschoolers are riding. Elementary students are walking
cute.
down the street.
Oh, my gosh. Look at the cutie in the back of the truck.
Good morning.
Oh, they're all cute, but this is the cutest. Oh, look at the little cutie up front in the passenger seat. Oh, my God. Hi, everybody. Oh,
Morning to you.
Good morning. Everybody looks amazing. You all look amazing today. Thank you so much for marching in the parade. 61st annual Fort Verde Days celebration. 61st. That is amazing. I think this is my 6th.
Is it?
I think so.
All
I
right.
think it's my 6th.
I know.
6th annual. And I wouldn't miss it. Absolutely would not miss coming out to the beautiful downtown Camp Verde, hanging out with you, Jackie, on a beautiful day like today, looking at little kids and horses and talking about pie and pickles. I mean, there's nothing better.
Pie and
isn't.
pickles.
Nothing better. That's right. Make sure you go over to the Hans House at the end of Coppinger Street next to Fort Verde there. They're selling until 12:30 or they sell out, which was they started selling about an hour ago, so they're almost sold out.
Oh, you
They're
think so?
hightail it on over there.
Well,
if you
no,
want some pickles
everybody's
and
on the
pies.
street.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
I know,
everybody's
the
watching the
parade.
parade, waiting for Rays of Sunshine.
That's right. Speaking of Rays of Sunshine, here comes the Rays of Sunshine. Their mission is to provide high quality and developmentally appropriate child care for ages age 1 and up. Their preschool program focuses on the individual child's needs as well as cognitive, physical, and emotional growth. All in all, they provide a safe, nurturing, and fun environment for the children of all ages. Rays of Sunshine, where your child's future is bright. Too cute. What a cute little bus.
Yes.
That is way too much fun. Did you ever ride on one of those when you were a kid?
No.
You didn't live rural enough.
No, I had to walk to school.
You had to walk uphill.
Uphill
in the
both
snow,
ways.
5 miles.
In Phoenix.
Oh, dear.
Do you know how hard it was to find 5 foot of snow in Phoenix in an uphill?
It would be very, very difficult. That is for sure. Oh, that's great. I love everybody's wearing their glasses with their little neon side. Shoo.
And I have seen all sorts of beads out here. I know they are giving away beads, or
Oh,
we're
nice.
giving away beads with the candy out there.
Ah, I know. Beads and candy. Wouldn't be a parade without beads and candy.
All right, our rays of sunshine.
If you're looking to cut a rug today, Sky Daddy will be performing at the Ramada stage from 11:30 till 2 p.m. So there you go. They're going to get started here shortly. And then later on in the day, we also have several other people playing. Sweet Baby Ray's Blue Smoke Band is also playing on the Ramada stage. So there's all kinds of music, all kinds of activities, great ways to support your community today.
We have a
There's
sunshine.
ray, there's a sunshine.
Yes.
I did want to name my daughter Araya.
Araya?
Araya, and her middle name would be Sunshine.
There you go.
Araya Sunshine. But her dad wouldn't go for it.
VFW Rangers Mounted Color Guard joins us here for our parade. Post 10-254 of 3 points is the first national VFW troop, and the troop is made up of comrades and auxiliary members. They travel around the great state of Arizona showing patriotism and Americanism to honor our American flag, recognizing all the men and women of the armed forces, POW, MIA, KIA, and civilians in all wars and conflicts, and they honor them. They're not. Oh, okay.
And they're not. This is the Caballos del Sol Benefit Trail Ride. Bill Dean and Elaine Eaton are riding for the Caballos del Sol Benefit Trail Ride Incorporated. They started this charity ride 25 years ago. It's a 501c3 charity, and they've donated over $200,000 to many local charities.
Wow.
Bill will be 92 years old in December and has been riding horses his whole life. He was enlisted in the Mounted Cavalry in World War II, and as you can see, he has not slowed down very much. Bill is on the board of the Caballos del Sol Benefit Trail Ride and still continues to help out on the yearly ride. Bill is riding Prince, his Tennessee Walker, and he's 25 years old. Good-looking horses you have there.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, and happy early birthday to you, sir.
Followed by the Rio Verde Roverettes, an all-women equine club and mounted drill team based in the Verde Valley, founded in 1974 by Diane Lovett and her mother. Their purpose to promote good horsemanship and good sportsmanship, good health, and Verde Valley and the Western way of life. Good morning
Excellent.
to you.
Looking good, ladies.
All right, I'll
Absolutely.
take this one. For a big round of applause out here for our
Oh.
pooper scoopers.
Let's give them a hand.
Thank you
Gotta
to
give
our
the Pooper
Builders
Scoopers
Club
a hand.
volunteering for this call of duty.
Hey, they got a half a can there already, too. They're working them today. Oh, here comes some Mr. Rooter Plumbing. I love all the bubbles. I did that once. I put too much soap in the dishwasher. Yeah.
I told you earlier I was the
Yeah, that
dishwasher.
didn't make my mom happy. Mr. Rooter Plumbing is your trusted neighborhood plumber. Courtesy may not be the first thing people think of when it comes to plumbing, but it is for them. It's one of the most important tools they carry. Give them a call when your plumbing issues will be solved.
Now
Yeah.
a best Hawaiian barbecue from Camp Verde. Sam Hawaiian Barbecue, Camp Verde, Arizona, has been serving a home-cooked barbecue from his favorite roadside location across the highway from Cliff Castle Casino on Middle Verde Road on Thursday and Fridays with his 2 grandsons, Landon and Carter. Favorite Hawaiian barbecue pork and chicken and homemade barbecue sauce.
Nice. Nothing like good old barbecue sauce. Oh, I just love barbecue sauce. Hey, here's Tranout, health, wealth, and education. At Tranout, their vision is a new world where families have control over their lives. They see powerful people who've made healthy living a priority, financial mastery a necessity, and who seek to reach out and strengthen their communities. They are an Incorporated 500 company. Each year, Incorporated magazine publishes a list of the fastest growing private companies in the United States and in the Inc. 500. They're going to change the world one household at a time. Wow, those are beautiful Jeeps driven by people just like us. And wait, those Jeeps were free.
Wow.
They were paid for by Tranout. That's wonderful. Impacting the lives of 1 billion people over the next 20 years.
Unbelievable. Well, the Forest Service, United States Forest Service is up next, and Smokey Bear reminds everyone, please put out your campfires dead out and keep our forest safe from fire. Everybody say hello to Smokey Bear.
There's Smokey. He's getting a little rollier-polier in his age, isn't he? Getting to be very huggable. Gotta love that.
He chuckles when
I know.
Jiggles when he chuckles.
Yep. It's the furry Santa of the forest.
There we go.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Smokey Bear. Just an amazing icon through the years. And he's getting up there in age.
Yes.
Smokey. He's getting up there. I won't divulge your age, Smokey. He asked me not to tell anybody how old he was, but
really?
He's been around for a very long time.
Boy, the news department has all sorts of insight. Huh?
I know we do, inside information that I cannot share with you. But keep your campfires dead out, folks. That's absolutely drown it, stir it, and feel it. Stick your hand on in there. If there's more heat, put in more water. Stir it again. Feel it again. Do not walk away. And, of course, if you see an abandoned campfire or any fire of any sort ever, call 911 immediately. Get the Forest Service on it. Let's keep our forests and our communities safe.
Would like to thank one of our sponsors, including Camp Verde Eye Care. And, of course, you're going to find them in the Bashes Shopping Center, cv-eyecare.com. cv-eyecare.com. Fantastic customer service. Great selection of eyewear available out there.
That's right. Hey, they're judging the best dressed cowboy and cowgirl at the soccer field at noon to 4. Best dressed cowgirls and cowboys. Get yourselves on down there. Here is Air Serve. Air Serve consists of local heating and air conditioning professionals. Don't sweat the small stuff or the temperature, and give them a call. Give them a call, and their trusted technicians will be out to help you breathe much easier. I'd love that. Breathing easy.
Yes, and with air conditioning and heating services, I tell you, this little dip in the temperature here reminds all of us that we probably ought to check that heater, huh?
Oh my gosh, yes. And of course, clean your chimneys. Get your fireplaces inspected before you start your fires this year.
And also, speaking of heat, another great source of heat would be propane. AmeriGas doing business as Flame Propane since 1989. Flame Propane, an AmeriGas family company, has been providing safe and reliable service to the Verde Valley. Stop into their booth and spin their prize wheel for a free gift.
Very nice.
And I like the way the trucks talk to each other.
Yes, that's good. Communication amongst employees is a very big thing.
Yes, indeed.
And we got somebody behind us who just loves it. This little boy behind us is loving when they honk their horns.
Now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't speak horn.
No?
No.
That was a hello.
Oh, that was?
Hello.
Usually when I hear it, it's move, the light is green.
That was a wah-wah.
What's up? Okay, see, I'm learning.
What's up from Flame Propane? Oh, I love this next float. Look how beautiful this is. Camp Verde Realty has done such a nice job today with their float. Camp Verde Realty, your hometown team. They are a full-service real estate company, and they do property management. They live here and say hi to their home team town. Now, don't forget to vote yes on Prop 126. Nice showing today. Everybody looks wonderful. I love all the plaid. Very nice with the fall leaves. Very festive.
Can't forget the announcers with the candy. Oh, my goodness.
I know. That happens. But, see, I can raid my daughter's bag afterwards. I'll share some with you.
All right.
Hey, one of our judges is running down the street. Why is Leslie Fox running down the street when she's supposed to be judging?
Candy. Taking more candy.
Oh, candy.
Camp Verde Head Start gets more candy. There we go. Camp Verde
gotta
Head
have
Start
more
wishes
candy.
to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating together, and wishes to remind families that education starts in the home. Have fun with your kids while you kick up your heels and read.
There we go. Nice. Look at all those bright-looking children. That's so great. Yeah, reading is so important for your children from birth up until they're in college.
So is cheering.
It's always cheering. Cheering is excellent. Here's the Camp Verde High School cheer team. Say hello to your 2018 Camp Verde High School varsity cheer team. They want to invite you to come support them as they show off their skills and hard work at a competition in Tucson on Saturday, October 27th. The cheer competition will be held at the Amphitheater High School in Tucson. They'll be competing in 2 categories, co-ed show cheer and all-girls stunt. Love that. First performance is at 9:30, second shortly after. Doors open at 8:30. The Camp Verde High School cheer team has been working hard between cheering at football games, and they get the chance to compete. It's their time to show off and show all their hard work. So switch it up and cheer on your cheer team. For more information, ask any one of your Camp Verde High School cheerleaders. They cannot wait to see you there.
And we're going to get a display out here.
Oh my gosh. Always makes me so nervous.
Only on over asphalt.
Over asphalt. Yeah, the asphalt makes me so nervous. Oh, look at all those smiling faces in their high ponies. They're so cute. Was not a cheerleader.
No?
I tried out a few times. Way too uncoordinated. Oh, my God. Terrible. Same thing with ballet. Oh, God.
Really?
I pointed when they curtsied. I curtsied when they pointed. It was a disgrace. I hate to say my daughter got my ability to dance. She was booted out of ballet.
Uh-oh. Wow.
She was. Of course, that teacher. Wow.
Want to thank Todd's Appliance for sponsoring our Camp Verde Fort Verde Days Parade. They're in Main Street, Camp Verde, and they service what they sell. And how about this? They sell what they service. And that, of course, is Todd's Appliance. You can check it out at toddsappliance.com as well. Our Camp Verde Historical Society joins us for our parade. Kick up your heels, have fun, and wear hats.
Oh, my gosh. They look fantastic.
Yes. Wear
Look at all
hats
those
indeed.
hats.
Okay, so people have been having fun wearing hats for centuries, and you too can join the fun. On board the float are some of the members of the Historical Society and the Lake Montezuma Red Hat Arkle Queens. The 1971 John Deere tractor driven by Bob Ashcraft with sidekick Larry Floyd.
There we go.
Bobby. And Bobby.
And Bobby. Hi,
And
Bobby.
Got it.
Thanks for
Hi,
joining
Bobby.
them. You're looking good today. Oh, ladies, looking fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And gentlemen, looking fabulous today.
He doesn't need an umbrella.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Following the Camp Verde Historical Society, look at this cuteness. The cuteness is off the charts. Camp Verde Youth Football and Cheer. Camp Verde Youth Football and Cheer is a nonprofit program that supports 100+ boys and girls in the community. They encourage leadership, teamwork, responsibility, disciplines, and active lifestyle. Oh my gosh. Right on. They've got some fight in them. That's awesome. Camp Verde Youth Football and Cheer exists solely through volunteers and operates through registration fees, fundraising, and donations to provide uniforms, safe equipment, game officials, insurance, and scholarships for children in need. Thank you very much. Nicely done. Nicely done. I love the t-shirts. I want one of those t-shirts. They're so cute.
Well, we'll follow the cheerleaders by the Camp Verde Youth Football Coyotes.
Wow, look at this float.
Yep.
Whoa. Dang, now that's a float.
Lots of different
Takes a
players.
semi.
Oh, yeah, no, it does. Takes a semi to build a team.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Volunteer organization help teaching our youth the game of football as well as important life skills like respect, discipline, and benefits of working hard. That's what coaching is all about. It's what sports is all about. Come out and support your local Coyote football. And the Coyotes, I believe, at least some of the Coyote teams going on into the playoffs. And we certainly wish them well in the playoffs. They'll be able to go on. We'll have... Love it.
Oh, I love it. That's so great. Always makes me want to cry. I don't know why.
Looking forward to having youth football. Hoping to have youth football and the championship day. Look for details coming soon for Verde Valley TV.
Right on. I love it. Here comes Haven Health of Camp Verde. Hard act to follow, I got to tell you. The Camp Verde High School Youth Football. Hard act to follow. Haven Health of Camp Verde is your local rehabilitation and skilled nursing facility. They accept all levels of patients from assisted living, skilled nursing care, and long-term care. Stop by and visit them anytime.
By the way, they've got a photo contest underway. You can submit your photos. $500
really?
for first prize.
Hey, that's a big prize.
Yep. And then on the 29th, they're going to do a trick or treat.
Oh, how
And
wonderful.
You can go down the halls and do a little trick or treating on the 29th, which is pretty awesome.
That's great. I love their van. Look at their transport van. Isn't it beautiful? That is a gorgeous van.
I've had houses smaller than that.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
All right, making the
hear that
noise down
coming?
the street. Yeah, we got a whole nother semi as Assembly of God and Rios de Agua Viva. The Hispanic Ministry of Rios de Agua Viva from First Assembly of God celebrating Jesus with all ethnicities and cultures. Where kicking up your heels is at every service because, well, they cowboy up for Christ.
Oh my gosh, you have got to zoom in on these guys playing guitar. Look how fast their hands are moving. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. Assembly of God and Rios de Agua Viva.
Beautifully done.
I took Spanish.
Did you?
Agua Viva.
Hard to doze off in that service, huh?
I know.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
fantastic. That was like a cup of espresso when they went by. You can't sit in your chair anymore. I can't sit in my chair anymore. Another hard act to follow. How do you follow a float like that?
Well, we're going to bring up
gotta
the
take a
Camp Verde
minute.
Middle School is what we're going to do.
The Camp Verde Middle School is a 3-time national showcase school for capturing kids' hearts. They strive for excellence and positive relationship in their school and in their community because they love their community at Camp Verde Middle School.
Few drops starting to fall here. Just a few.
Not too bad.
Well,
1 or 2 is good.
yeah. Well, I don't have a lot of protection up on top.
Nor a lot of body fat to keep you warm, so you'd be delicate. I'll protect you in the rain. Very nice. Very nice. Camp Verde Middle School. Looking good today.
All dressed in
Who
their
blew
blue.
up all those balloons, huh? Looking good. There we go. Let's go, Cowboys.
All right, American Legion Post, Family Post 93, celebrating 100 years. Actually, I think this is all part of our Camp Verde Cowboys too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh. Look at that. More of them. It's a lot of Camp Verde Cowboys. Another great
Indeed.
float.
That's a beautiful dress.
That is a beautiful dress that young lady is wearing. Look at all those hay bales. Boy, that's a good workout, hauling hay bales around.
Well, this is Camp Verde FFA and pals, and you can dust off your boots and kick up your heels. It's time for the Fort Verde Days Parade. Actually, the finale to our Fort Verde Days Parade. Camp Verde Pals and FFA chapter want you to have fun celebrating during the hometown parade.
That is right. Good morning.
And, of course, all the festivities going on with the carnival and so much more.
That is right.
Bull Bash around the corner at Cliff Castle Casino at 7
Absolutely,
o'clock.
that's happening tonight. Can't beat that. Go get your pickles and pies now. It's lunch. Go get yourself some lunch.
There you go.
Over at the Copinger House. All right, the 61st annual Fort Verde Days Parade is coming to an end. I'm sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's have everybody just go in a circle. Let's do it all over again. I want it again. I want to see all the kids and the horses all over again. But it's perfect timing. It is starting to rain a little bit. So now is an excellent, excellent time. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, Camp Verde Ace Heartwear, Camp Verde Eye Care, Todd's Appliance, JTS Bistro, Larry Glean Collision. Thank you guys all so much for being out here today. Here is our beautiful, looks like Copper Canyon Fire, coming out to finish up our parade. Make sure everybody gets out safe. Say hello to your friends over at Copper Canyon Fire and Medical. out here every day, making sure we stay safe, helping us out in all kinds of situations. It's amazing what firemen do. Jackie, it's been a wonderful 61st annual Fort Verde Days Parade. Sitting next to you, as I always do every year. It's always so much fun.
It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for joining us this year. We really appreciate you. As I said, it's on YouTube now. You can go to YouTube/Verde Valley TV, and you can go to VerdeValleyTV.com anytime. Watch the parade over and over again and share it with your friends, as we know you want to. So thank you all very much for joining us again. Enjoy the rest of Fort Verde Days.
This has been the 61st Annual Fort Verde Days Parade, presented by Camp Verde Promotions. This year's theme is Camp Verde, Kick Up Your Heels. Our television broadcast was brought to you by Camp Verde Ace Hardware, home of legendary service. They're pleased to be part of the parade again this year. Dr. Jack Houston's Camp Verde Eye Care in the Bashes Shopping Center. See them in person or visit them online, cv-eyecare.com. Todd's Appliance, Main Street in Camp Verde. They service what they sell, and they sell what they service the least. Go to toddsappliance.com or call 567-3062. JT's Bistro, great food, local wine, craft brews on Main Street in Camp Verde. Call 567-7520. Go to JT Bistros on Facebook. Larry Green Collision, the collision care experts in the Verde Valley. State-of-the-art facilities, free towing, and help with your insurance deductible. Call 634-2227. To view this and other VVTV broadcasts on demand, visit VerdeValleyTV.com.